Thus far, reports have named Amazon and Nike as potential suitors of Peloton. One analyst thinks Apple is aggressively involved, but all talks are preliminary, and Peloton has yet to kick off any formal sales process. Okay, and while activist firm Blackwell's Capital, which has less than 5% in Peloton, has urged the company to sell itself, some analysts are throwing cold water on the proposition. They are saying that the CEO John Foley, along with insiders, have a combined 80% voting control, so making it practically impossible for any deal to go through without their approval. So this analyst, Baird analyst Jonathan Komp, said in a research note on Monday, I believe today, the 7th of February, that Foley likely wouldn't be willing to sell unless there is enough internal pressure stemming from Peloton's recent stock sell-off, and that's what we are talking about. This sell-off has been in place since June. As a matter of fact, okay, let's just put it at this: it's been in place since July, end of July. You can see that the underlying trend is totally bearish. This is a stock ran up huge in was trading at look at that, at early February of 2021. It was trading at $154.67. Of late, it has just not been able to breach the resistance from its 20-day moving average. This is since it fell below its that moving average as at the 4th of November. So since the 4th of November, no way out. At various times, it's actually the combination of the 10 and the 20-day moving averages. So since the 4th of November 2021, it has never really closed above its 20-day moving average. So even though it is just close by, okay, let's see where that moving average is right now. Okay, the stock is at 28.02, and that moving average is at 28.59. I think that's what we're seeing here, 28.59. Yes, that 20-day moving average is at 28.59, I believe. So let's look at what's going on live for the stock. It's the gain is now 15.49. At some point it was more than that. It was trading at $32 as a matter of fact. So at that sort of level, it was above that 10 and 20-day moving averages, but right now it has pulled back, and but gaining momentum right now. Momentum is also very strong. RSI very strong, or very strong at the moment, but people are saying it will fit in with Apple better, but Apple, to some extent, yes, because of the health and the fitness products that Apple has. I can imagine it will. I can imagine why people would say it will fit in with Apple, or it best fits Apple. Yes. Amazon. Well, Amazon, I think, has the potential to enrich the technology of Peloton, I believe, and at the same time, it's also not too far off for Nike as well. But well, fingers crossed. They are facing a healthy choice. But at the same time as well, this also brings to light the assertion or the claim that these tech giants, you can see there are two tech giants, that Amazon and Apple, they're there. They're stifling competition. If they buy up this company, then obviously the company can't compete with them. They will have them under their stables, in their stables. So you can actually see the direction this is going. Peloton is in the leisure, but there's tech there. There's technology there. It has the potential to if it's standing alone. If Peloton is standing alone, it has the potential to go from leisure and even start to veer towards the sort of stream where sort of stream that is not exactly, it may deviate from leisure and begin to involve more and more everyday or more and more regular services that people might need. So it's a direction it can easily find itself doing in future. But with this acquisition, with a possible acquisition from Apple or Amazon, they would just hold on to it and indeed probably enrich it. But at the same time, we can see that any possible threat from Peloton, even though right now it doesn't seem like there is any threat because it's leisure and not everybody's really consuming it, in it. So anything that is foreseen from this direction, would be totally consumed and eliminated. So you can easily see that Peloton can always go from leisure where it is right now, and gradually veer into even finance. It's not far-fetched. Because in the world of today, most companies can easily veer into finance. Yes, as it is today. So this is not to say that Apple is into finance or anything like that, but if it's selling hardware, but there's also software involved. From software, you can just go in any direction. You can go in any direction at all. So, but I guess in the case of Apple, Apple has this fitness services it's having. So this is how it pertinently concerns Peloton. So Peloton is definitely bringing up some challenge there, some challenge. So by trying to acquire it, it's probably going to ensure that there will be minimal competition in that regard. So if the two companies agree any merger, especially between Apple and Peloton, definitely it will definitely be up for antitrust review and all that stuff. So let's see what's going on elsewhere. Let's see. Still the same old news. We must have seen some of this news. We must have seen some of this news concerning the stock. So let's look at the volumes. We can see 70.47 million shares have crossed the tape. The gain is it's adding some gains now. So the gain is now 16.5%. Let's look at the option chain. And we had a target of 34.13. Is there any chance it can get there? Well, never say never. It has a few more hours to go in this session of the 7th of February. Okay, looking down here, let's see how the volumes are going. Top movers. Let's see. Volume wise, we have the 11th of February. $30 calls. They are the biggest. It has seen the most volumes. 19,913, 127.52% gain. And then price wise, let's see down here, which is the biggest gainer. I think the biggest gainer is the 2250 calls, gain of 136.15%. Option volume is only 28. Okay. Yes, so that's what we are looking at here. 70.66645 million shares have crossed the tape for Peloton. Okay, and it's just gradually showing strength right now, but it has cooled off from all that it gained in the pre-market session. It's just pretty much moving sideways. Okay, so our target is 34.13 for Peloton, and we can see that there are murmurings that Amazon and Nike, including Apple, are keen on acquiring the company. So they are also citing the fact that the stock has performed badly technically. Maybe one of the reasons may force the hands of the major holders of the the company's stock, the major voting power of the company. So yes, indeed, the stock has performed. I believe it has lost up to 80% or more than that of its value. So now trading at it's $8 billion. That's the market cap. Yeah, so that's what's going on for Peloton. So gain is now 16.87%, gaining strength right now. Still gaining strength up to almost up to 17%. Yeah, 17.01%. Our target is 34.13. Is it going to get there? That would even be that would take it above this 100%, this 76.4% extension level. This is where we picked it up from. Okay, so let's see whether we had anything higher than that in the pre-market session. Yes, we had even higher prices, 33.35. So that is still not as high as our target of 34.13. So in this regular session, it hasn't gone beyond 32.15 so far. So our target is $34.13 for Peloton. Okay, so and it's just showing strength of late. See what you make of it, and we'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.